I'm back, baby. Let's do it. Why, hello there, and welcome to a fresh episode of That Time of the Month show. I'm your host, Gordon the Werewolf, and I'm here doing a triple helping, a review, mythology, and facts on a werewolf movie. So with this penultimate one, I thought I'd review the movie and go over it late phases. Let's go with the review first. So, Late Phases is a 2014 supernatural action horror film written by Eric Stolz and directed by Adrian Garcia Bologne or something, starring Nick Dominina, Ethan Emmety or something, and Lance Guess. So this follows a war vet who is blinded, and, his son considers taking him to a retirement community, which they do, only for him to find out, the blind guy, that this community has werewolves, and he spends most of the movie trying to work out who these werewolves are. And of course, he finds them in the end and has a bloody conflict with them. So what did I like about this movie? Not a lot. The opening was good. The opening is what triggered the emotions for this movie, because, his dog was killed. Yes, dog lovers beware. Was killed by a werewolf, and then he spends the rest of the movie trying to work out who it is in this old people community on his first night of living there. And then in the end, when it's the next full moon, the werewolves come out, and he has a face-off with them in old army style and stuff. But the middle act of the movie, I gotta say, was boring. Yeah, it was real boring and slow, and I gotta be honest, it felt like it dragged on. I mean, this movie's about an hour and a half, 2 hours long, and it felt like it went on forever. Because of the middle act of this movie, I just found it boring. That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, the middle act for this movie, boring. It took forever. I just, it felt like, it was difficult sitting through it. But I did like the opening and the final sequence of this movie, which, was what I went for. I guess I went in expecting a full-on action werewolf movie, but I'll tell you now, you don't see much of it until, the final act. I like the practical effects on the werewolves, too, with the transformation, how they rip out of the skin. It's all nicely done, and I do like the look of the werewolves in this. It's a shame they didn't have as much screen time as they did. But for a majority of it, it was an okay film. But like I say, the middle act really let it down for me because we didn't see anything supernatural. Just a blind, retired war vet trying to work out who this werewolf is. Till he finds there's a pack. So yeah. I gotta say that kind of let it down for me. So ratings, what am I gonna rate this one? You know what, for what it's worth, it did deliver with the werewolves. It's just a shame the middle act took a long time. I'll give it 3 full moons out of 5. 3 full moons out of 5. The performances were good. Yeah. Now, let's get to the next part of the show, facts or mythos. One of those two, let's go to it now. Yeah, I couldn't really find any facts about this movie other than the lead actor, Nick Damik, is not blind in real life. I guess let's just go to the mythos, shall we? In the mythology of this movie, the werewolves are active on the light of the full moon and rip out of their human skin when transforming. They appear to walk up on two legs and have the standard werewolf features, as you can see in the movie, and can die from bullet wounds and guns, not just silver. Yes, well, that's all we got time for this month. Did you enjoy this sweet month's episode? Have you seen the movie featured? Did you know anything about it, if that's the case, or, whatever. Anyway, I've been your host, Gordon the Werewolf, and this has been That Time of the Month show once again. So, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to share with all your friends and be more notified. I've been your host, Gordon the Werewolf, and this has been That Time of the Month show. I already said that. Alright, well, I'll be seeing you next month. Arrgh!